Hi, I'm Steve. I bet you're wondering what the f this is. It's the world's first portable tap house specially designed to give you access to unlimited varieties of craft beer right from your kitchen counter. Unlimited beer varieties? Sounds impossible. It was, up until Cynic. Think about it, the problem's really in the packaging. Cans and bottles are too expensive for most brewers to fill, limiting your selection, and growlers will give you access, but they have a shelf life about as long as a toddler's attention span. So we reinvented beer packaging altogether, giving you access to beer fresh from the tap right on your kitchen counter. I think you're a savvy beer drinker, so let me show you how this works. Fill our cartridge using this simple adapter. From the holding tank, fill it from a keg, or right from any tap. Then insert the filled cartridge right into your Cynic dispenser and connect the two easy click valves.
Wow, Steve, that's really amazing.
It is amazing. Cynic is unlike any other beer dispenser on the market for three significant reasons. First, quality. Our proprietary cartridge technology is designed to lock in quality. Cynic keeps the beer tasting authentic and untouched, designed to perform under pressure. How much pressure? A lot of pressure. And secondly, convenience. With Cynic, you can enjoy your draft beer wherever there's an outlet, like at the pool hall, at work, grilling, or just in the kitchen. And most importantly, variety. Remember how I said you can fill these cartridges using this simple adapter? That means anyone can fill them, from home brewers all the way to the largest craft brewers. No expensive machinery, no kegging cost, no inconvenience. Just access to the world's freshest craft beer wherever and whenever you like. It's got the convenience of a Keurig coffee machine, volume of 2 growlers, spirit of a Falcon, and all the variety you've ever wanted.
We live on a planet that's 71% water, yet we've only explored 10% of it. We're about to change that. The Fathom 1 is an easy-to-use underwater drone that you control with your smartphone or tablet. We designed it to be the most affordable, most versatile underwater drone ever made. And after 2 full years of prototyping and development, we're finally ready to bring underwater exploration and education to the masses. I'm John.
I'm Matt. And I'm Danny. And we're a team of outdoor enthusiasts, scuba divers, engineers, and travelers that had an idea for an underwater drone that we could take anywhere and use in any environment. I grew up spending summers on Lake Louise in northern Michigan, where a lot of large logging operations took place in the 1800s. Jump forward 200 years and now every cottage has artifacts and pieces of history on their walls that washed up on the beach. But there are still legends of horse-drawn sleds that fell through the ice and got stuck at the bottom, just waiting to be explored. I thought if I could control an aerial drone from a mobile app to explore from above, why couldn't I do the same thing from underwater? That's when Fathom was born.
Underwater remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, have been around for a while, but they're mainly large, expensive industrial devices tethered to big ships. And early consumer ROVs, inspired by their big brothers, cost well over $1,000 with no mobile app for piloting. And you need to be a pretty good hacker to put them together.
We knew we wanted an underwater drone that anyone could drop into any body of water and pilot easily using an app on their smart device. And it had to be small and light enough to carry around, meaning a completely new compact design. It had to come fully assembled out of the box, including an onboard 1080p HD camera and built-in high-intensity LED headlights for clear viewing. And it had to be as affordable as lower-cost flying drones with comparable equipment so that every modern-day explorer could have one.
Above all, we made the Fathom 1 super easy to use, but that doesn't mean it's limited. This thing is fully modular. Our patent-pending thruster attachment system allows you to easily remove all 3 thrusters for packing, but it also enables customization and upgrades to specialized thrusters, such as these ones with larger fins for stabilization. And we're hoping our backer community will create and share their own ideas for customization. Fathom 1 also features an integrated rail system that makes adding accessories like action cameras and additional lights or other sensors a breeze. Just slide it on, click it in, and you're ready to go.
Fathom is your chance to go deep and see the world in an entirely new way. The possibilities are truly endless. What can you fathom?
Here in London, fashion designer Manuel Torres is showing what could be the future of clothing. These shirts were created within minutes with a new spray-on material.
It's a fabric which could be for the summer or it could be for the winter. It's all about how many layers you're prepared to spray on this material.
The liquid is made from a suspension of tiny cotton fibers and plastic, as well as a solvent. When it's sprayed, the solvent evaporates and allows the material to harden.
When you spray it, it's a little bit cold, but then when it's on, it's like second skin, and it comes off so easily. It's brilliant.
Just like existing fabrics, the material can be washed and reworn, but it can also quickly be transformed into a new clothing item.
The material themselves, after it's been sprayed, can be dissolved with the same solvent and re-spray again and again.
Instant fashion is just one use for this new technology. Torres foresees many potential applications, one of these being spray-on bandages.
Here you have totally sterilized material coming from an aerosol can, and you can have additives on it, that you could have drugs, which basically will help you to make healing the wound faster.
The M1 is the easiest to use and most intuitive electric skateboard ever created. This new emerging market, lightweight electric skates under 15 pounds, is a pretty exciting new frontier. It transforms your errands on a weekend or running to this corner store to pick up vegetables into an activity that you look forward to. You do all the exact same things that you do on a traditional longboard skateboard, except now you've got the power to go up a hill at 20 miles an hour. We've actually put a motor inside the wheel of a skateboard. This has allowed us to create a powered skateboard that feels smooth, intuitive, and makes the M1 amazingly easy to use, yet powerful. Instead of having a motor outside of the wheel that turns a belt, and then that belt turns a gear, and then that gear turns a wheel, everything's already been integrated inside the wheel itself. So one, it looks really clean, but two, because there's nothing that's binding the wheel up, once you hit your top speed, you just glide and you get that coast. The M1 is the first board on the market with swappable battery packs. And what this means is that you essentially have unlimited range. As soon as you start to run low on one battery, you can just swap out the old for the new. In keeping with inboard's future-forward product design, we've integrated LED lights into the nose and the tail of the board. These hyper-bright LEDs not only increase visibility for the rider, but also allow the rider to be seen when skating busy city streets and intersections.
What do you think about when you hear that word? Exactly. Crazy people. Gas mask bunkers, thousands of dollars of food and water stored for a day that may never come. You done?
Yeah. But statistics show that terrorism, natural disaster, and overpopulation are all on the rise.
So even though you may think preppers are a bit strange,
chances are you may be a little less prepared than you want to be.
Hey, what's up? I'm Mike Escamilla.
And I'm Christian Schaff. Collectively, we've traveled to over 100 countries and spent time in some of the most extreme and dangerous environments in the world.
I know what you're saying. You can get a go bag anywhere, survival bag at any grocery store. Well, this is what you're getting. A backpack full of stuff, unorganized, no rhyme or reason. You got food here, this is your first aid kit, you've got toilet paper.
What do you use popsicle sticks for?
I'm not sure. Water, cheap flashlight, batteries that are corroded.
This
all
is not even waterproof.
Nothing. This is all nothing. All this is garbage.
Introducing the 72, the world's first fully integrated 72-hour survival system. The 72's outer shell features beautiful, waterproof, and extremely durable tarpaulin. This material is so airtight, the bag can even be used as a flotation device. An additional waterproof pocket on the back protects and secures important documents and electronics. And the two hip pockets have enough space for today's largest smartphones. Both shoulder straps feature flashlight mounts for hands-free lighting.
And the flashlight is 100% waterproof.
The adjustable sternum strap features an integrated emergency whistle. Opening the airtight roll top reveals a military-grade canvas insert with a hard exoskeleton. This insert features backpack straps to provide additional carrying capacity by freeing up the external bag when needed.
The ACPE plastic inserts can be removed and attached to your feet to form snowshoes, slings,
and a variety of other uses.
Yeah, we can get a helicopter. That sounds awesome.
Opening the insert reveals over 30 tools that are designed to work together to protect you in thousands of situations.
Each product has been hand-selected by our team of experts based on its quality, necessity, and ease of use.
The goggles are lightweight, sturdy, yet big enough to fit over a pair of prescription glasses.
The RZ M2 mask is unparalleled in its class. Its lightweight, slim design features a full mesh body construction while filtering 99.9% of everything you'll breathe. The Eaton FRX is an AM/FM radio, flashlight, phone charger, and emergency weather radio all in one. It charges through solar, its integrated crank, or simply plugging it into the wall before you leave home.
The Sawyer Mini water filter is rated 0.1 micros absolute. It weighs 2 ounces and filters up to 100,000 gallons of water.
And the included Nalgene water bottle comes printed with custom instructions and measurements on when and how much to drink in an emergency situation. Datrex emergency rations are all natural with no preservatives and taste like a sugar cookie. The high level of protein is certified to keep contents fresh for a minimum of 5 years.
The included knife comes with a serrated edge and a magnesium flint, guaranteeing you'll never be caught without a way to make fire again.
And most importantly, clear and simple instructions that help the most novice user get through any situation. 95% of survival situations are resolved in the first 72 hours. But what you do in those first 72 hours can mean the difference in life and death for you and your family.